What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So here's a microcrawler update. Well, Little Pig is finished. This truck is done officially. What's going on with these two? And I know I get nothing but from you guys, which I'm saddened, but that's okay. Some of you might be thinking, what happened to this truck? Well, it was taken apart and mocked up the axles for Little Pig. That's what happened, and I just put this truck back together, and it's now a full driving truck. Little Pig, what happened to Little Pig? That truck is still around. So what's going to be going on is I'm going to try and sell these two trucks together. It comes with spare parts, comes with everything you need. It does come with an extra radio. This truck comes with a radio. You will need to supply your own radio and LiPo and your receiver for this truck. This is a custom built truck. You will need to have your own receiver and radio for Pig. So I'll be selling these two. This truck, I'm gonna keep. This is Little Pig, which is now gonna be Pig from now on. If you don't know, this is my SEXtron 4 that I customly built over 3 to 4 months. So this truck will be my main microcrawler from now on. These trucks will no longer be in videos. Let's go over a brief rundown between each of them. And yes, Little Pig still uses bike clips. I know it's not really convenient. Has lights under. I painted this all by myself. Yes, I kind of messed up, but that's okay. I don't care. It's gonna be messed up anyways. So I took out the receiver out of this truck because I thought I was gonna sell all three together for around 200 to 300 bucks. That apparently I kind of went back and I said, no, I'm going to keep this one. I'm just going to sell these two. So the videos on all three trucks are still going to be on here. I'll say that. So the parts, if you want to build a budget, well, not really budget friendly, but a pretty outstanding SN18, here's the full rundown. So you buy your set 18, right? And you want to do some upgrades to it. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is go on Amazon. And you're going to buy this Endura brass steering link, which comes with both links and the portals. And that's going to be around 10-15 bucks. Next, you're gonna buy a set of bead locks, and it can be any bead lock. It doesn't just have to be these Trill bead locks. It can be any bead lock you can think of. These are Trills. These are all right. They get the job done. And then I wouldn't really go with these Hobby Soles. I would go with I wish I could have gone with the Proline Troubadours, because at the last comp, I kind of noticed the Prolines run a little bit better than the Hobby Soles, but that's just my own preference. Next, if you're gonna want to go to a brushless setup, the easiest way to do it, if I can get this body off, is go with a brushless, easy to install ESC. Right now, for 60 bucks, Endura also sells a kit where you can just put in the transmission with the motor on, a brushless motor, and they also give you the ESC. That is all for 60 bucks or probably more with the transmission, but for both the ESC and motor is 60 bucks only, and you can put it in any truck and go drive it, except for SCX24. Servo wise, I wouldn't really suggest the CL058 helicopter/airplane servo, but it works good in this truck, and that's because, and you're asking yourself, why did you put a helicopter or airplane servo in this truck? Well, that's because I got it for free, and if I got it for free, then that means a free upgrade servo. And this has more torque and everything about it more than the stock servo. The stock servo is fine, it's just I wanted to upgrade to a better servo. Shocks, the only thing I did with shocks is take them out and put link ends on the bottom so that they're easy to take off and on, and I shortened it with nitro tubing, field tubing, and that's about it, and that's all you're gonna need to do. What else did I do? I put on Endura links. For the fronts, I suggest what you do. It comes with these plastic little nubs here, and you're gonna do 2 on each side, and that makes the axle go from up and down to a little bit more angle. And that's about it. And your truck is ready to drive, and it's actually going to perform really good. That is the easiest way to set up a Ascent 18 with the stock chassis. Now, let's see. For dirt cheap, for me, because if you intend on buying a SCX24, bone stock SCX24, and a Ascent 18, and you are when you're ready to take out the electronics from this truck and put in a brushless sub, take the 2-in-1 from the Ascent and put it in the SCX24, and you're asking yourself, what does that do? And it actually it's a little bit better. And if you upgrade your LiPo too, you will get a little bit more power. This servo is only a 300 milliamp from Venom, which that company is no longer around. That's right, no longer around. And these batteries do the trick, but I'm pretty sure you can find these on Amazon or somewhere else. Let's see. So then I just did this motor plate and cover, and that's about it for this truck. And a upgraded servo with brass knuckles. That's about it for this truck. So for those getting into that really want to get into hardcore micro crawlers, you're gonna be the one that wanted to do a full-blown out build. So that's what this truck is. It's a full-blown out custom build from different parts. Chassis is a Muse a B18 chassis for a SCX24. And it comes with the chassis itself in this cage with the interior and all that. So then what are you going to do for skid? I went with a OGRC skid plate with a OGRC transmission. I didn't know this is aluminum cased, it's a metal geared, and it's pretty tough. For powertrain, you're gonna go with either a Furytech, or you're gonna go with the Endura setup for $60. I don't know if they've done it yet, but they're probably working on it, most likely. Shocks, in links, in drive shafts, it depends on how long of a wheelbase you want your truck to be. I chose the deadbolt links, front and rear. That's what I got. Endura deadbolt links with a deadbolt only racing drive shafts, and Proline shocks. These are 39mm shocks, and these are the shocks you would want if you're gonna run a deadbolt front link and rear link setup with the racing drive shafts. Because 39mm of travel, that's all you need for a truck like this. Axles, that depends on you. It depends on other people's opinion on axles. You can try and upgrade the stock axles, which will probably be around the same you get for completely built axle from someone else. These are Mitas SCX24 axles. These are 5mm wider than the stock axles, and from what I basically got, these work good. It comes with 2 gear sets for the rear. So the ones currently inside the rear axles are not the underdrive gears. The gear set that you get in the bag is the underdrive gear set. And I can tell you this because I did a tape test, which if you know, and so what you do on the tape test, you put a piece of duct tape or whatever tape you can find that is colored, not clear, colored. You put on the tire on both front and rear, and you put on a stand or something, and you press the gas, and you will see if the front axle drives more than the rear. If the front axle drives more than the rear, then you have underdrive gears or you have overdrive up front. You do not want overdrive in the rear, because then your truck will be, like if this is a corner right here, your truck will be pushing into it as you're trying to turn. No, you want the front axle to be able to have more turn. Holmes Hobby Servo with an EcoPower. Didn't really need to mention the EcoPower, but it was on there. And pretty much it. There's not a lot to these trucks. This truck was a pain in the butt to build. So if you really want to build a custom built truck, I suggest going with the 18 more than the 24, and that comes from me. I'm not willing to sell to you guys personally because I don't really have trust. I have trust issues, and I don't really trust y'all to be trying to make me offers and all that. So yeah, so these trucks are going away. I'm keeping this for now. I'll be stealing this part from here if I can. Blink. You see, and that goes with that. So now you'll have to, so for this truck, you'll have to get your own motor wire to receiver, your own receiver, and your own lipos. And you will need a XT30 plug. I'm a dumbass. And I say that because I just said I'm not selling to any one of you on YouTube. I'm not gonna, because with everything being total sketch through YouTube and all of that, I do not want that. So if you're local, go ahead. This will be on some type of site, not eBay or Craigslist. Not saying which one. And yeah, keep a lookout. Thank you for the support. Like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell button for more. And of course, I do not post as always every month, week, whatever. So I post whenever I want to post. I do not disappear. Yes, sometimes I do because I forget. I even have a channel, which I'm sorry. But anyways, subscribe for more. Hit the bell when you see more content. Thank you. Bye.